Hey guys, welcome to the Real Say. Today we'll be talking about love. Love has been defined as a strong emotional feeling. Some people define it as sharing happiness with someone else. And today I'm your host, Irene, and I'm joined by a panel, and they'll introduce themselves.
Hi guys, my name is Lindah.
And my name is Conrad.
Hi guys, my name is Amos.
So we are going to get the views of each and every one of them concerning what they think about love. And we'll start with Amos.
According to me, love is a strong affection, strong attraction towards someone, such that when you those people, you feel like you're secure, you trust them, you feel like you yourself when you with someone you love.
Oh my God, I think love is basically, I'll agree with Amo. Amo says love is an affection when you feel attracted, you feel you want to spend time with someone, you feel like you have he or she is a person you want to spend time with, you want to have fun with, you're free when you are with her.
Yeah.
That's love for me.
To me, love is a feeling of attraction and care towards someone, and it's also an ability and a choice.
Okay. So from your definition, can we say that love wears out with time?
No, it depends. Depends.
Or does it depend on?
Okay, you know when you fall in love with someone, maybe you had some expectations. Yes. So if you fall in love with a lady because you wanted to have a piece of her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then after that, love will wear out. If that's what took you to that love.
Then we can't call that love.
Okay.
We can't call that love.
Okay,
True love does wear out. When you stay with someone for long, you find that you get used to the things that they do from time to time. And then you cannot feel the same way you felt the first day 5 years down the line or 3 years down the line. So I think love wears out.
Yeah, love wears out. According to the definition, we've said love is an attraction. You can't get attracted to something that you don't see or you feel. If you feel somebody before you love that person, it means you feel them. Now, if you come into a relationship and then they stop showing off what they were showing you, then you start feeling like you're not the same.
Yeah.
That means your love has already worn out.
Yeah.
So if love wears out, as the way people are saying, we have heartbreaks. So how do you deal with these heartbreaks?
Rejection.
This rejection, yes.
That's true. For me,
Yes.
yeah, I think if you're rejected, first of all, you should try and treat it as something very positive. Approach it in a positive way. If someone rejects you, it means you're not fit for her. You get? So you should accept it. Move ahead. Look for someone who you feel you will be comfortable with. So if you're rejected, no need of you being unajiona ni kama wewe si kitu, unaona, as in just take it, ikubali, accept it, then move ahead. Yeah.
For rejection, for ladies, I think most of the time we cry and we talk to the committee, our support system. They help us go through these things. But for men, I don't feel like men talk about rejection. That is why we have issues of men killing women from time to time. So I think men should really start talking to each other. You people hate our committee, but this committee helps us. That is the reason why there's a lower level of depression for women, because we have this support system. We talk important things. Yeah.
Yes. So Amos, before you answer that, let me ask you. Okay, so Conrad is saying we take it positively, but the minute I'm rejected, I have this pain and I want to make you feel the same pain that I was feeling. So how would you advise someone who is going through, who wants to revenge to the person who has just rejected them? What would you tell that person?
The solution to rejection is never all about revenge. The moment you choose to revenge, it means you already don't agree that that person moved out of your life. You just want to prove to them that you are capable. Capability doesn't mean you have to prove to that person. You at times you going silent and you doing your own things in a good way makes that person to feel guilty. So reason out. Does your revenge have any benefit to you? You know, you can revenge something that can turn up hurting you again.
Yeah, true.
And if someone chooses to walk away from you, like they're rejecting you, it doesn't mean you're the wrong person in that relationship. Maybe that person sees kukaa na wewe atakuhurt to some point. So maybe it's their problem. Just sit down. Those people will go think, then maybe you'll come back. If you really love that person, you'll still have the same person again.
That's true.
Yeah. So I don't think revenge is an answer to anything.
It's more painful.
Yeah, we also, I think, okay, Irene and Lindah said they have a committee. We also have tunakuwa brother, you get? But now it's true, we don't open up when, let's say, we have issues in our love life. We don't open up. And I think it's about time we should start opening up to our friends.
Yeah.
They can help us, you see.
Actually, the problem is not on the men's side. The problem is on our culture.
Oh yeah,
Men are born to deal with things in person.
Yeah, they're tough. People say.
Yeah, like the parents, when they bring you up, they only advise you like, you're a man, be strong.
Face
Now
the
that
problems.
problem is us.
Yeah.
Then some things you find that they are unaziziona and you see like, hiki ni kidogo sana for me to react.
Yeah.
So some they are worthy dying for. Yeah.
So how do you think we can change this society? It's us sitting down with our friends tuambie yenyewe this is something very serious. Let's talk about it. Unajua ukianza kuongea na best yako anaweza ona kani sense, then next time yeye anaweza ambia best zake get. So yes, it's in our society. If we don't change the society, the society will itaendelea kutumiza. Get.
I love
so
the
it's yeah.
But don't use the term committee, because this committee
there,
especially for the
Oh my
ladies.
God.
Yeah, especially for the ladies, you'll find out that they'll be advising you something negative, and if you implement it in your relationship, you're really killing it up.
Yeah.
So the only advice I can tell you is talking out is good. Look for somebody who is mature enough to listen to you. Not just everybody among your circle. Actually, that circle has everybody. There's someone mature, there's a joker inside there. There's someone who is not actually even dating, they have never dated, they just want to mislead you. And the moment you just take their mind seeing into a relationship, you're just kidding yourselves.
Yeah, true.
So the better thing is find out someone who's mature, identify someone, talk to that person. And it's good you talk to someone who is not even a friend. That person has nothing against you.
So you mean unasimamisha mtu kwa barabara? Elaborate on that.
Actually, si mtu kwa barabara. You can identify someone, say like you have an uncle somewhere, younger than your dad of course, and this person you don't fear them. Go talk to this guy. Tell him I have this and this and this in my relationship. I know you've gone through this and this, and you can advise me how to handle it.
Yeah, true.
You'll get an advice. Unlike your friend, you go to your friend, tell him like, brother, niko na shida with my girl. The only advice atakupatia ni wengi. Go for another one. Yeah. You're not solving anything. Actually, you're creating problems into your world. You're finding a lot of the problems.
That's true.
I think another way, like you're saying, we have to change the society.
Yeah.
Another way we can change the society, you see, with all the killings that is going on between the men and the women, people are taking it as if it's a war against the women and the men. You see, the women are against the men. Oh, you people are killing us. The men are like, you people are eating our money. This is not a war. So the best way to change the society, to the men out there, take it from me, we know that you people are like the future husbands and leaders, yeah? And we are here to forgive you. So we want you to know that we're ready to accept you with your problems and with your brokenness. Yeah, sort of. Campus guys. Yeah, this shouldn't be a war. Let's fight this hate with love. And men, talk to other men. And talk to us too.
There's a problem here. You ladies, let's say you're dating and then you have issues in your relationship. Instead of you sorting out issues with your boyfriends, you go out there to your committees. Mnaweza kusema men are trash.
But
that's not the topic of today. But
I feel the committees are being misunderstood.
Yes, they think ni
Like
emotione.
Yeah.
It's not.
This is what you're kuvunja.
No, quick question. Is it every time you go to that committee, wataku advise positively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you wanna convince us that way?
No.
It depends.
I feel
The thing you forget is, we know your committee. As your guy, I know your people. I know your group. Before I selected you, you were with them. I know their character, I know their behavior. I know if they're dating, if they're not dating. And I get stories from them too.
So this is a huge topic. We need to talk about it.
Okay.
But whenever we have a problem, we just don't call everyone and sit on a round table having coffee.
Make tea.
I know, I'm talking about our issues.
Chama.
Yeah, you just call one person at a time and then you sample their views.
Yeah.
Okay, the problem is not telling them. The problem is that one person in that committee who misleads you.
Come on, at the end of
But
the
to
day,
call
the
it-
decision is ours. We just get the opinions, then we open up, we cry.
It's a fact out here. The committee has really destroyed a number of relationships. Just danganya. You can go to the next topic.
Anyway, so yeah, the next question is, what's the impact of the older generation on us as the youths when it comes to matters concerning love?
Then
The older generation, I would like to put it as our parents and our uncles, who are probably married or newlyweds, I think their impact is somehow negative. And the issues that are happening on the killings, I'd love to blame a part of it to our parents and our guardians, because when we come from home, most of our families, we come from perfect homes. Mom and dad, they're still in love, they've been married for 30, 40 years, and we get to admire that, yeah? But what they don't tell us is when they have issues, they will hide it. Mom wouldn't want to tell you if dad has done some things or mom has done some things. So to grow with that image of perfection. When we come out here, the men we meet, we want them to be perfect as our dads. The women we meet, we want them to be perfect as our moms. Another thing is that they hardly talk to us about love, about relationship, about contraceptives, and all these things. I'm sure most parents still believe their daughters and sons are virgins. Shock on you, they're not. So they have to talk to us and be open about it, because this is what is already happening. They just have to be real.
me, I think for me, when I was growing up, tulikuwa tunaenda shule, we were told, our parents when they were young, they used to sit there. Okay, let's say for women, when they grow up, wamefika ile age, they are now teenagers. They used to spend time with their grandmothers. They used to go and fetch the firewood in the bushes. So that time, the grandmothers used to talk to them about the morals, how to. They used to talk to them about marriages. That's how we used to hear. We used to talk about love, you see. So by the time the woman is mature, is not mature enough to get married, she knows how to handle issues, you see. Let's say there are problems in the house. Maybe the husband is not doing this, the husband is not doing that. You see, some issues. The woman is ready. The woman is ready. Is ready for any situation. She knows how to handle the situation. So I think for them, walikuwa sawa, because now when they get into marriage, they're very prepared. They know what the problems they're facing. Now for our generation, when we are growing up until penye tuko sahi, it's too hard. It's too hard kupata mzazi anakaa na their kids kuongea about these issues, the real issues kitu ina happen. You see, someone gets into campus, hajui anything, so anakuja hapa, he faces ana face kitu for the first time. He or she doesn't know how to face the problems, the temptations, anajipata. So I think the impact ya wazazi kuna atupati the parents haven't really taken their time to talk to us about the issues zenye zina happen, facts. Yeah, they aren't.
Yeah, I think I'm supporting Conrad on that. The impact on the elder generation to us, it is not felt. There's that assumption that when your son or daughter is out of high school and into campus, you assume that that person is mature to handle them things. Trust you me, that person, the freedom you're giving to your kid and the freedom is receiving from being out home is the same freedom he's using to destroy his or her life.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, then talking of the elder generation, some things we learn as we grow. We have brothers and sisters who are older than us. When you grow and you're seeing your sister doing something, maybe they're disrespecting the parent home and they're dating, they're involving you in your relationship, in their relationship issues. You grow up knowing some things, either negative or positive, about relationships. So I'd advise people out there that watch whatever you're doing in front of any kid and that is somebody young enough to make decisions. Just watch out, guide them, do something positive that will nurture this person into standing strong against anything, especially when it comes to relationship matters. Yeah.
So, okay, we're talking about the older generation, and the thing that is coming out most is our parents, the way they raised us. And, but, okay, at some point, there's some parents, which might be a small percentage, who maybe they're not that open, but they take their kids to luncheons, they take them for breakfast, where they're talked to about these things. So, I'll ask, what are we as a young generation not doing right when it comes to love? Because we cannot put the entire blame on the older generation.
Okay. This generation, I think what we're doing wrong, number one, we're ignorant. Hakuna mtu anataka kuambiwa. We are the follow your heart, honey, follow your heart generation. And following your heart is not right. Sometimes it's wrong, especially when it's broken or incited. Another thing we're not doing is we are not waiting. Yeah, we fall in love so fast. We are like, it's impulsive dating. Nani is dating, you want to taste it. No. So we are not waiting, and we're just ignorant.
For me, I'll blame every youth. We are spending much time on social media. You see, alafu we want vitu mingi zenye sisi tunafanya, we are trying to copy from the things we see on social media. As in, for example, let's use Instagram.
Yeah.
Someone will be Instagram. Mtu amejoin to Instagram, he takes good pictures, he edits them well, anaenda mahali good places, anapiga picha, unaona. So someone who is watching these things on social media will want to copy. Unaona sasa. So let's say kama there's a couple on social media yenye unafollow, they post a lot on the positive side, they don't share their negative side. So these millennials, this is sasa, we want to copy them. Unaona sasa. So for us to fit in, unapata we force ourselves to do things zenye hatuwezi at the moment we are in. So what we are not doing right is we are trying to copy a lot what we see on social media. We are not being real. Yeah, I think social media is to blame, and as youth we tunacopy sana. We copy sana.
Yeah, so to conclude, we'll say, as the real say, we're saying that love is more of a connection, and let's learn to connect with people. Let's learn to experience people, not to possess people, because at the end of the day, when whatever attracted us to these people is gone, what will we be left with? So please guys, comment, like and subscribe our video.
Thank you for watching.